Yo guys, welcome to the newest confusion video. So in this video, this is a settings video, so I'll be going over keybind sensitivities for keyboard and mouse beginners, and also be going over some controller settings for if you want to change up your settings for the new season, or you might just be starting on controller as well. And in this video I'll be going over the controller settings that are best for beginners as well. But yeah, we're going to get straight into it. But I do hope you do enjoy the video. If you do, remember to smash that like button. Also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other videos that will come out. So remember to hit the notification bell. But yeah, let's get straight into it.
So I'll play full screen. I play resolution of 2560 by 1440. Most people will only play like 1920 by 1080 or their custom ones. But I just use the size of my monitor. I use 240 frames, 125% brightness. Don't use any colorblind modes, nothing like that. My graphics quality, I use Epic for view distance as I don't want it to be really pixelated. I want it to be easier to see from a further distance, but I have everything else on low because I don't want to mess about with my frames. I don't want shadows. I don't want any of this, so I just put it all on low. I don't play VSync, no motion blur. Show FPS just so I can see my FPS in game, see if it lowers or anything. Play DirectX 11, not DirectX 12. That's for like the more newer graphics card, as I am on the 2070 Super WinForce. This is for like the new 3080, 3070 stuff like that. I play on a on plus boost, as I feel like it does lower, like as it says, it low latency reduces system. Like I do feel like my latency does get lowered with that, so I play with that. I would recommend if anyone else plays on PC and stuff. Toggle sprint off, sprint by default on, as I think everyone now doesn't use shift. I think everyone has sprint by default on by now. Off, auto open doors on, hold to swap off. I put my constables to my right, some people don't, but I feel like it's easier because I don't want to press the wrong key and then throw a mini at them or something. Reset building choice on, turbo building on, confirm edit on release. So many people don't use this because they got so used to just how it's normally been. But confirm edit on release for beginners as well in keyboard and mouse, make sure you have this on. It's so much easier, it's more reactive, and it's just better overall for beginners and people who are trying to change the sensitivity up as well. Then replays off. Play 84% HUD scale. Right, for the actual sensitivity, I play a 5.8 by 5.8. That would be counted as like a low sense for most people, but I play 5.8 5.8 on 800 DPI, and it does feel pretty quick when you get used to it and stuff, and you aim. Lower sense helps aim so much more than if you rock like, I don't know, like a 1010 for instance. If you're rocking like a 1010, it's just not it. It's gonna be so much quicker. But just rocking a 5.8 by 5.8 is actually just it's so good for aim and just everything. Target sensitivity and scope sensitivity, I play 31%, 31%. Don't want it too quick and I don't want it too slow, so this is probably the best. If you wanna up your scope, I'd up it to about 34 if anything, but I just stick it as 31, 31. If you want to see the controller settings, I used to be hybrid, but I don't really play controller anymore. I used to have build immediately on, build pro, 2.0, 2.0, 42% by 42%, 10% by 10%, and I had the 2% and 1% boost as I was on exponential. So getting those corner edits and everything was like pretty hard, so having these boosts helped so much for like corner edits and everything. I played on a 5.5 because I didn't have any stick drift or anything like that. Just play like this, pretty deaf as you can tell, with the 90% and the 61%. Right, now for the keybind. So standard WASD. Some people play with like front, like on the right side of the keyboard, but I play like normal left side. Just standard how it normally is. To use, I use scroll wheel up instead of just a key because it's so much easier to like pick things up, especially if you're like in comp and you're like rushing for that gun. Mouse wheel up so easy. Harvesting tool 1, This is where I'll put my AR. So I use 2 for my AR. I use Q for my shotgun. 3 is usually for like the sniper or SMG if I'm rocking that. And 4, 5 is always going to be my medkit, shields, all that stuff. Normal, crouch, left control. Wall, I use most of my buttons for building are on my mouse. So for my wall, it's literally the top button on your mouse on the left hand side. For my wall, for my floor, I use E. So many people won't use this. They'll use like V or C, so it's closer to the thumb. But I've got so used to E and I find it so much easier. But like as well, people edit with E. Like if you're a beginner and stuff, you're just getting in, I feel like E is actually like really good because it's on your index finger, so it's actually pretty easy. There's use the bottom mouse button, so the one right below what I use for my wall. These two are so easy to like click with a speed and together, helps a lot. Roof, I use left shift. If you want to learn piece control and everything, having it on left shift, having it on your pinky, some people can't do, but so many people can do. So this is probably the best if you want to get learning to it. Left shift. Trap, I don't usually use trap, so I just keep it on T. I just don't really repair or rotate, so I've got them on H and R. Change material, I have it on L instead of having it on. It's usually just right click, I think. That's what it used to be on, but it used to just change my materials mid-fight and stuff, and it used to really annoy me. Building edit, I'm on F. Obviously, if you want scroll wheel, you put scroll wheel down next to F, because there's a certain way some people don't do this, and it'll mess up for them. But you need scroll wheel down, and also for reset building choice, scroll wheel down, and you'll have scroll wheel. So remember having it there as well. Just remember having it there. And then for the rest, it's just standard ping, push to talk, emote, just normal things down here. Again, for the people that are on controller, custom, best go on generic. So much less input delay. Go on generic for everyone else. Don't go for PlayStation, Xbox. Generic's best thing for that. And then yeah, it's just standard. I didn't used to play claw or anything. It was just normal. It was just normal. Basically, build a pro binds, but with less stick edit, and then 5-5 dead zone. So yeah, that is the settings done. So we're just going to go in, show some clips of me using this sensitivity. I hope you do enjoy. I hope you do use the sensitivity. Drop in the comments if you do use the sense, and tell me what you think about it, what you change, what your preference was on the sensitivity. But yeah, we're going to get straight into some clips. I hope you do enjoy.
No.
Well, look, it's ultra frames. 80 and white, 80 and white, 80 and white. I've been hit hard. How you close the game? Okay, it's crashed. Nice.
One's in the house with me.
Yeah, I'm with.
Cracked.
Nah, I'm dead stolen.
Kid cracked on you?
I'm too. Oh, they're both on height. That's fucking annoying.
Switched around. I might get switched around.
I've got to go and sort my kid out anyway.
Okay.
I'm back in a bit. See you in a bit.